So you want to know the truth about day trading? Okay, let's talk about it. Yes. What's going on, guys? Listen, today we're going to talk about the truth about day trading. So let's not waste no time. Let's get to it. Now, the first thing is you have to understand trading is a lonely business, and you're going to probably be by yourself most of the time, right? Now, this is why it's very good to join some type of community where you have traders and you can actually communicate with traders. I actually have a trading community with my program, but any type of trading community that you can just talk back and forth with some traders, maybe share some ideas, maybe look at other people's chart. That's a good thing to do because trust me, you're gonna be lonely, and let's say that you are losing and things are not going good right now with your trading. You can't go to your friends, or you can't go to your mother, your father, or your girlfriend, right? Or your boyfriend, because they can't understand. If you tell them, oh, I'm losing money, they're like, what? You losing money? You better stop doing that, right? Or you better quit. They will tell you something that you don't want to hear, or you probably don't need to do right now. So trust me, trading is a lonely business. It is what it is. It's part of just being a trader. But again, you can join some communities so trading won't be too lonely. Now, the next truth you have to understand, guys, is in the beginning, your trading account is not going to tell you the truth. So what do I mean? Well, in the beginning, you're gonna get smarter, you're gonna learn more, right? But your trading account is not reflecting that. It's not telling you, oh, you're getting smarter, because you might be still losing money. And a lot of new traders go through this phase where, they are getting smarter, but at the same time, their account balance is getting lower and lower and lower. And they are confused and trying to figure out what's going on. Like, why? Like, I'm smarter now, but I'm still losing. But I'm here to tell you guys, you have to understand your real account balance are your notes. That is how you really judge yourself in the beginning when it comes to trading. You cannot look at your profit and loss or look at your trading balance, right, and judge yourself by that. You can't. The only way you can really judge yourself is by taking notes. So let's say you take notes and you start to see, wow, last week I took 20 trades and, I had 18 losers. This week, I took 20 trades, but now I actually have 10 losers. And if you just keep notes like that and realize that you are growing, even though your account balance is not saying that you're growing, that would definitely help you out, because if you just only pay attention to your account balance, you would never feel like you're growing. But when you take notes, when you find out, okay, you're doing the right things and you're getting closer, right, to making profits, then you can get the real information that you need in order to grow your trading account, because your notes is going to tell you the real picture. It's not going to lie to you. And you have to really look at the bigger picture too, because some of you guys really feel like you're not doing good, or your account balance is not where you want it to be. But think about it for a second, guys. Let's say 3 months ago, you didn't even know what support and resistance was, right? Now you know what support and resistance is. You know what supply and demand is. You know how to draw on your chart. You know how to draw your levels. You know how to look for entries, exits. So you probably are not looking at the bigger picture. You are growing. It's just that you have to keep going to minimize your mistakes and just get better and better. And once you do that, then eventually your account balance will grow and it will tell you the truth. Now, the next truth is you can't make it if you are not organized. Guys, you can't be sloppy when it comes to trading. We're talking about you dealing with professionals, math wizards, scientists, people that have millions and billions of dollars. These guys are not playing any games. They are looking to trap new traders and force them to make mistakes. So you can't be sloppy. You really have to be organized. You have to know ahead of time your entry. Why are you taking this trade? You have to know when you're going to exit, how much you're going to risk on this trade. You have to know everything. Is this market trending? Is it ranging? Whatever the case is, guys, you have to know this ahead of time before you take this trade. You just can't take a trade just because the market shot up or shot down. You have to be very, very organized, and you have to make sure you're doing the right thing every single time, because if you don't, these guys will take your money. It's just what it is. So make sure you be organized. Make sure you journal, right? Take notes, guys, please. That's being organized. Take notes, take screenshots, figure out why you're losing, figure out why you're winning. This is how you actually become a professional. You have to be very organized, very specific, know why this is happening, know why this is not happening, and you go from there. Now, the next truth about trading is boring, guys. It's just what it is, right? It's part of the business. The reason why it's boring because if you are really good at what you do, for the most part, you're just going to be waiting for that high quality setup, right? You're not trying to take every little twist and turn in the market. You're waiting for that high quality setup. So while you're waiting, it could be boring. It's just what it is, right? But it's boring, but at the same time, that's how you make money when it comes to trading. You just gotta wait, right? So we're not just traders, we are waiters, right? We have to wait for the right opportunity. The next truth about trading, guys, is you just always have to challenge yourself. The reason why is because trading is a business where, no one can come to you and say, if you don't do your job, we're gonna fire you, right? Nobody's gonna say that. So since you have that flexibility, you have, the ability to do whatever you want, it's gonna be very hard to actually, follow your rules because sometimes you just feel like breaking your rules because you have no one to say, hey, if you do this, we're gonna fire you. So this is why it's very good to have systems in place where you are challenging yourself, and not only challenging yourself, you are trying to make some strict rules, right? So for example, let's say you broke your rules today. One thing you can do is have an accountability partner, and that accountability partner is going to hold you accountable. So let's say that, if you break your rules, you have to pay that person $20 every time you break your rules, or maybe you have to, clean up his or her house, or whatever the case is. You want to punish yourself because once you punish yourself, it will help you to follow your rules, right? Again, going back to, you don't have no one to tell you, hey, to do this and do that. So it's best to put things in place, right? So if you do make a mistake, you have to correct it right away. And the best thing to do is to punish yourself, right? Another way you can punish yourself is, if you make a mistake more than 2 times for the week, put yourself on demo for a week or 2, right? And then go back on live. So you can do a lot of things that will help you to just become a better trader, but we always have to challenge ourselves, always have to, do things that the normal person is not doing because, we are working for ourselves. So that's something that you definitely have to understand when it comes to trading. The next truth about trading, guys, is in the beginning, it's going to be tough. All right, it is what it is. I know you see a lot of people who say that, trading is easy or learn a simple pattern that will make you a whole bunch of money. But guys, in the beginning, it's a learning curve. And the reason why is because in trading, you can have big rewards, right? Anything that has some type of big rewards is going to have some type of learning curve, right? If I teach you, I said this before, if I teach you how to tie your shoe, right? You can probably do that, in 5 minutes, because tying your shoe, you don't need that much information to tie your shoe. But if I show you or tell you start a business from zero, right, from scratch, and try to make $1 million, man, it's going to take you some time because, you have to learn all this information and your brain has to download all that information. It's like, downloading a picture. If you download a picture, boom, you can download a picture in seconds, right? But try to download a video game or a video, right? It's going to take hours. So your brain works the same way. The more information that you have in front of you guys, it's going to take your brain longer to download that information. So you have to understand that in the beginning, when it comes to trading, it's a learning curve, and don't try to get rich quick in the beginning. It's going to take time, but it's worth it. Now, the next truth is trading is not black and white. So what do I mean? Well, you will hear people say, this is the best way to trade, or you have to do this when you trade. Guys, that's nonsense. There's no black and white. Everyone has their own style. You have to understand that. A lot of new traders will ask me, what is the best this and what is the best that? Guys, there's no such thing as best. I might like the 5-minute chart and it works for me, but you might like the 1-minute chart. You might like the 15-minute chart. Whatever the case is, at the end of the day, it boils down to what fits you and what are you comfortable with. The next truth is you're gonna have to rewire your brain when it comes to trading. And the reason why I'm saying that, because guys, you're gonna have to get used to doing things that you normally don't do. A good example is losing, right? In your regular life, you don't want to lose. You try to avoid that. But in trading, guys, we actually have to lose. That's part of the business. We have to lose, and you might lose every single day, but you're gonna have winners too. So you have to understand that you're gonna have winners and you're gonna have losers. Losing is actually part of the game, and you have to get used to it. Yes, I know in the beginning it's going to be hard because you're not used to losing a lot, or you're not used to losing back to back, but it's part of the game. You have to rewire your brain. You have to always remind yourself losing is a part of the game. As long as I'm taking the right trades, as long as I'm risking the right amount on that trade, and my winners are bigger than my losers, you'll be okay. Now, the next truth about trading is in the beginning, you might go through a phase where you are switching strategies like crazy, okay? And I'm here to tell you the truth. A lot of people don't know this, in the beginning when they start trading, but I'm here to tell you, right? I'm quite sure most of you guys went through this phase where you switching strategies every other week, right? Because maybe you had a loser or you had a losing week, and now you're trying to look at this strategy, then that strategy lose, and then you're trying to look at that strategy and that strategy lose. Guys, you have to understand, most strategies work. It comes back to, guys, you have to be organized. You have to figure out why you're losing. You have to go over your notes, study your winners, study your losers, and keep on tweaking it until you get better. That's how you make a strategy work. It's not going to work right away because you have to get used to the market, right? You have to get used to, the different phases and the different types of markets. And you have to understand that every system is going to have some type of off day. So it doesn't make any sense for you to keep on switching strategies. But guess what? You're probably going to go through that phase. So I'm just letting you know, if you're new to day trading, welcome to day trading, because you probably will keep on switching strategies. But I'm here to tell you, don't do that. It's best to just stick to one strategy and perfect that strategy. Now, the last truth is, when it comes to trading, guys, you have to know how to control your emotions. Now, maybe in your regular life, you can go through life like it's nothing. Your regular life, you're probably not used to controlling your emotions because, it just happens, right? You're not thinking about your emotions. Like if you get sad, you're not thinking about, oh man, I'm sad. How can I get out of that state? Or if you get mad about something, you're not thinking about how can I control my emotions at that time. But when it comes to trading, guys, you're gonna have to figure out how to control your emotions, right? If you get angry, that can lead to revenge trading, and revenge trading can lead to blowing your account. So you definitely have to learn how to control your emotions, because that's a really big part of trading. Because when it comes to trading, guys, we get paid the big bucks because we are able to perform under pressure. Think about any type of sports player that's getting paid a lot of money. These guys get paid money, big money, because they are able to perform under pressure. A lot of people are not able to perform under pressure. So if you are able to perform under pressure and you get used to that, guess what? You can make a lot of money too. But you just have to get used to controlling your emotions. It's not that hard, but it's just something that you just gotta get used to and do over and over and over. All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Listen, man, trading, I love it. I think, if you never tried trading before, try it out, see if it's for you, because once you get really good at this, man, it can be life-changing. You can travel, you can, go anywhere around the world. As long as you have an internet connection, you're good to go. You can travel and still make money, and you don't really have to trade all day. You can trade for a couple of hours. So to me, I love trading, but again, I just want to share these truths with you guys so you know what trading is all about. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also check out my trading program below, because I actually have a discount going on, and that trading program will take your trading to the next level. If you have any questions, comment below, because I try to answer all your guys' questions. Thanks a lot for your time, and please have a great day.